you see all of a sudden all of these corpses laying around you just start bubbling.
Magma.
Almost like magma, and then they start to sort of melt away into these sort of like bubbling pools of greenish, grayish, reddish, just nasty melted orc substance. And out of one of the pools, a very large fist emerges. And slams down into the ground, and this fist is about the size of a small dog. And then another one. You see this head and shoulders, a very large head and shoulders, pull its way out. And it looks like an enormous gorilla is climbing out of the body of the dead orc that was stabbed by the head orc. And it's got red fur and blue skin, and it hoots and hollers and stands 15 feet tall. And as it emerges from the bubbling remains of this poor creature, it lets out a roar. You hear the Duragar go, "Oh shit." And you stand with a demon in front of you.
Oh,
Jeff actually laughs a little bit because this whole dramatic scene would have happened in total silence. Like gesticulating wildly but not making any noise.
It's totally silent while it happens. That's true. But it happens nonetheless.
Well, that's not great, but I guess we get to kill this thing now.
yeah, Calvinus is cracking up too. He just thinks it's hilarious.
He's going to use his channel divinity for Path to the Grave. I just choose the demon. And the target is vulnerable to all of the damage it takes in the next attack against it. So whatever hits it does double damage and
That's
ignores any damage resistance that it has. It's just vulnerable to the next damage.
It's like an auto crit for the next attack, but better.
Effectively, yeah.
Can you read that to me? Is it just on the next hit, or is it the next attack? Because like if it's the next attack and it misses, it might be wasted, or is it?
They rewrote it in the Xanathar's guide. Let me get the actual language because I don't think
I've got it right here, actually.
do. It's the Grave Domain Cleric. So I think they made it better, but one of my other abilities way worse. So I just took them both.
As an action, you choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you, cursing it till the end of your next turn. The next time you or an ally of yours hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability. So if it's hit, but it's only until your next turn. So if nothing hits, then that's the only way it would be wasted.
But if there's a hit,
if it gets hit by anything, it's basically double.
Nice. Yep.
And that's until your next turn. So Jeff, you sort of just see in your mind's eye the way this thing is going to die. And just hold it there for whenever the opportunity arises. And the Duragar, he looks down at this creature and he goes, not demons, not demons! And he runs.
Jeff then telepathically says to the group, hit it with your hardest attack. I cursed this demon.
Glabagool comes up and he says, okay! And shoots out a pseudopod. But it misses. Did it do anything, guys?
Hunter's Mark. You choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target, whether you hit it with a weapon attack, and you have advantage on any wisdom checks you make to find it. And then I'm gonna fucking attack this dude.
Nice.
Nice. Damn.
All right, so you mark him, you run up, and he dodges your katana. And then you see him let out what would be considered a roar if he wasn't in silent. A fist swings down directly where you are. Roll it. As it slams down into the ground right next to you, you can feel the breeze in your face. He then swings his fist sideways into Glabagool.
Not Glabagool.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm gonna make an NPC that you guys give a shit about one day.
I like Blurk.
I like Glabagool. He's got googly eyes.
He does have googly eyes. He hits Glabagool. Just a spray of jelly flies into the stalactite next to him as his fist shoves through him, and then he sort of reforms back into a cube. Then he takes a step towards Calvinus, which should provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Roland, if you would like to take it.
I would like to take it
All right, take it.
to his face.
That'll hit, and that's going to do Jeff's extra damage plus your extra... Yeah, so Jeff's damage, that just doubles what he does, right?
Yeah.
So that's 14.
Max, I would say it's 7 plus 6 is 13 times 2 is 26.
Seems right to me. So here's
That
the thing.
sounds awesome.
Because what it does is it makes him vulnerable to that type of damage. So what I need to know is if your Hunter's Mark is doing the same type of damage as your sword.
The way this Grave Warden thing was written before, it did explicitly say, like, if you have a fire sword that does fire and slashing, they're vulnerable to both, which I think is still the intent.
And it doesn't even say, so I'm just assuming it does the same type anyway. So yeah, he's vulnerable to that. So yeah, 26. You just slash out at him, and he has this sort of weak point behind his knees that you cut through both of, and he almost sort of like buckles and falls to his knees and pulls himself back up and looks back at you and roars. He turns back to attack whatever this thing was that just seriously fucked him up.
Hi, Roland.
Fortunately for you, he still can't see you, so he's only attacking the space that you're in. And by the way, Calvinus, he moved towards you and then moved back. So if you want to take an attack of opportunity, you can as well.
Nice.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
You snap out as he goes back and take a little bit of flesh off, and then he disappears.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
So Darendil runs up and says, "Where did he go?" He attacks where he was, but he's just whiffing through the air, trying to get purchase on something, but he isn't feeling anything there. He's like, "I don't think he's here anymore." Calvinus, you can roll perception to see if you can figure out where he's gone. You can tell that he's moved away and is north of you, but you're not sure where exactly.
I go north a little bit and sniff.
Do you have advantage based on smelling as a bear?
A bear has advantage on wisdom checks that rely on smell.
All right, well, roll that perception again.
I'm a bear and I'm rolling a bear.
Yeah, okay, so you can tell where he is. He's where I'm pinging. But that's your turn to figure that out.
Over here, guys.
But yeah, everybody else, he can point him out for everybody else. Everybody knows where he's gone now.
Oh, wait a second. I have Hunter's Mark on him. Can't I just fucking sense where he's at?
Oh, yeah, you know exactly where he is.
Oy, I'm an idiot.
Use your abilities.
No, I still have to do a roll, so I just get advantage on searching for him.
Well, that'll be on your turn. Calvinus has already pointed him out, so Blurg runs over there. Jeff, you know this thing is 10 feet above you.
Yeah, just to get away. Is this like a ridge or something?
Yeah, it's about 10 feet up from where you are now.
Oh, he's on the ridge above me?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff's gonna go there, kind of putting Calvinus and Blurg in between him and the thing, and then cast Guiding Bolt. Hey, finally a crit.
Wow, there you
Nice.
That might be the first critical hit I've
I
gotten
think yeah. Nice
this
job.
campaign.
Just pack it up. It's not getting any better than that.
All right,
And
game's over. We won D&D.
We did it, guys.
Good job.
The attack normally does 4d6, so is that 8d6?
That is correct.
Correct. Awesome.
God, yeah, correct.
That is correct.
So 31 damage, and the next attack against him is at advantage.
What is this spell?
Guiding Bolt, radiant damage.
You see your bolt slam into something invisible, and it's just like the whole cave emits this huge bright light for just a second, and then you just see this sort of shimmering form of the outline of this creature standing in its space.
Nice. Oh, I turned off the silence area. I forgot to mention that.
Okay.
It was a concentration spell, and I stopped concentrating on it.
Glabagul is like, I'll get him, guys. Hold on. I'll be right there. And moves towards him.
He's like right here, right?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna attack.
No. So you slash out at the shimmery form, but don't hit anything. The creature leaps down on top of you, on you, Roland.
Yeah, we're fucking up this demon, dude.
You really are.
This fight's so easy.
Yeah, compared to like how we were doing like with earlier
like
fights, this is. Oh,
We've gotten
All right,
very.
so he's just covered in his own blood, but he is just rage and beast mode personified, and he just roars out, and this time you can actually hear it, and it's just almost deafening. Slamming down with his fists again and again. He bites into you.
oh God! He's down.
And you see this demon shake Roland's dead body between his teeth and spit him out on the ground as he sort of skitters down into the stalactite next to him, and he lets out another bestial roar.
How much damage did Roland take as a corpse? Like, how much went over into the unconscious?
Oh, how much bled over? That would be. Let's see. I took 14 and 11, so I'm at -3.
I can't deal with another one of my elf friends dying! And he gallops up to this creature, roaring in his face.
Calvinus looks at Roland's limp body and then just runs over and attacks.
All right, you tear a chunk out of this creature. Blurg runs up by your side and he's like, well, get him! Swings again with his great axe a couple times.
This thing has to have some crazy abilities or something.
It hits like a Mack truck.
Yeah, I think it's just a fucking big ass fucking creature.
I hope it doesn't do that to us.
First attack, but his second axe comes down and just lands in this creature's shoulder as he pulls it back out, dealing 14 slashing damage. Creature is still standing and roaring and just almost, you can't even see it now. It's so covered in blood. Jeff?
Cast to Roland, stabilize him, spare the dying as a bonus action, and then attempt inflict wounds on this demon.
Misses. Bavagul's like, it looks like there's not enough room for me, guys. I'll meet you on the other side. And he starts around the stalactite.
Oh no.
And the demon roars. Attempts to kill Jeff with some fisting.
Oh!
Fisted.
Some light fisting.
The demon fists Jeff in the face. 18 bludgeoning damage
Oh.
as you're fisted to within an inch of your life. I mean, it says its attacks are bite and fist. It doesn't say punch, so you're definitely getting fisted. Second fist attack, double fisted. This time, Jeff.
Double fisted.
As you're standing there woozy from the first fisting, he gets into the double fisting and take another 8 bludgeoning.
So much fisting.
Still standing, Jeff?
Yeah, I have 3 hit points left.
He then takes a bite out of you for 16 piercing damage.
Does he hit on all of it? He got more than a 16 on all these rolls?
Yeah, he has this reckless attack ability, which means that he can do all of his attacks at advantage, and he just has you guys all have advantage against him now. That's how he got that crit and how he hit on both of those. But yeah, he was.
Oh, he got a crit too? Awesome.
Yeah, that was that first 18 bludgeoning. That was a crit.
Terrific.
So Jeff goes down as well on top of Roland's body. Jeff is down, and the creature once again roars with victory. And Darren Dill says, "Not on my watch!" And
Wasn't it like 2 seconds ago we were all like, man, this is real easy?
famous last words. He's like, he's gotta have some special ability. Yeah, hitting real fucking hard.
Yeah, well, it's more fisting really hard.
And Darendil just starts going buck wild, slashing deep into him, leaving some serious wounds on him. Calvinus, another deep gouge in this creature.
And here's a claw attack. Fist this!
Leap off the ledge, just going crazy with your claws. You look a lot like Darendil here, except brown, and you just go eviscerate him from neck to top, and just tear him all to pieces. His guts are hanging out. He's dead and dead as dead gets.
Nice. And your catchphrase was fist this.
Fist this!
You have a series of corpses here. The other Duragar reappears. What a coward, huh?
Who?
Fucking James, my coworker here. He ran away when he saw the demon.
Yeah, people who run away during battle, you know, the thing about that is...
Jeff coughs up some blood and says, a little help down here.
Calvinus casts...
Laying on Roland's unconscious body.
Calvinus turns back to a fireball and casts healing spells on Jeff and Roland.
So they both open their eyes, and the Duragar that's sitting there, he looks at Jeff and he says, so you want to tell me the truth about who the fuck you guys are?
Escaped prisoners heading to Gracklestew, and the way I see it, you guys broke our contract because we agreed on safe passage to the city, and you sat there invisible, and your buddy, your coward friend, ran away. How about you give us that dwarf slave and we'll call it even?
Well, I just saw what you guys did to that demon, so I'm not in much of a place to negotiate here.
Yeah, and I'm not a slave either.
Jeff whacks him with a stick anyway.
You
Kind
hurt.
of figured that out when you resurrected your captors here.
Oh, that hurt.
Vicious